at the stream. All right. Hello.
There we are.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Yimbo. Welcome to my channel, Yimbo Reviews Everything, where we talk. This is our Sunday night podcast where we talk about life and toys. And with me is my man, the Macho Toy. What's going on? Yes, we are in the car
On the way back.
From ChrisCon. Now, we just thought it'd be fun. We'll hang out as long as we hang out. Machu can drop in, hands off the wheel. I know. See?
I put on.
Oh, you put on the.
Yeah, no, I wanted to read the comments. That's why.
That's okay.
Yeah.
So Matt, you will be able to tap and still bring some stuff up. Okay. You'll be able to do that. That's why we're going live through StreamYard. But what's going on, Cody? Yes, I will not be. My attention will be on the road. But we thought that this would be a fun way to stream our initial thoughts of ChrisCon 2023. It was a blast. It was so awesome. And hey, I'm on the road home too. I feel like I hang with you guys still. That's what I'm talking about, Trevor. Sir Trevor 16 Shooter was in the house. Yeah. And Teddy Toys, thank you for joining us, Teddy. Yes, don't worry. I'm going to be highly focused. We're just going to be doing our chit-chatting as we've been doing. And yes, you are correct.
The traffic does suck.
The traffic is the worst. So I wasn't going to get home until, now we're looking at a 9:10 arrival.
Yeah, it added about a little more than an hour, right?
Yeah, which is a bummer. But that's why we, rather than skip a Sunday, we just figured we'll go live early while we still have some sunlight, and then we'll go from there. So, where do you want to kick things off, Matt?
Okay, let's see. The ride-in was interesting because it should have been 4 hours, and at this pace, hopefully it doesn't become like that because the ride-in was we started at 11:30 in the morning, and we got there at about a little after 7.
Yeah.
After a few stops, but we decided to make our pit stops, at Targets. Naturally. Yeah. Hunting for toys, going to a toy convention where we're going to buy toys. And then we met up with Toy.Father No Chewing.
It was what a blast to hang out with two of our closest toy friends that we talk to multiple hours every single day through chats. And then we stream together multiple times a week. So but there's still that. It's just so nice when we get to see our friends and we get to be, in hugging range. It's just so wonderful. But yeah, the ride up, like Matt was saying, it was supposed to be a 4-hour drive, and it really wasn't our fault with our Target stops because we were very, very quick, as you can imagine. It was toy hunting in exotic Targets. Yeah. But we just knew. We sniffed out. You especially sniffed out where the toys were. We got to the aisle very quickly, so we didn't dilly-dally. But actually, our first real awesome stop was a suggestion from you. Did you find Daiso through that TikTok?
I saw it on TikTok. I've heard other people in the community talk about it, and I didn't know exactly what it was. I thought it was actually only in Canada or something, but apparently it's also in New Jersey, New York area. And it's basically like a Japanese Dollar General store,
kind of, right? But then also like a
discount?
Big and small lots / Five Below.
Yeah, it had a lot of miniature stuff too.
Yeah, oh my gosh,
which is the primary reason why we went there.
Yeah, Matt found this TikTok and it was I just went to Daiso. Look at this stuff.
Yeah, and it had 112 size lockers and then chairs, and what else did they have? They had carts, right? Carts that you put,
the luggage carts. Everything was straight up 112.
Yeah.
It was amazing. And they didn't have the exact lockers that we wanted. So, Matt is either going to take a trip on his own, or maybe I'll get to tag team with him one of the day, or we'll get Jay Shot to come along, our other Sentinel.
Yeah. Fantastic Force says he has them in Texas too.
Ooh. Yeah, we picked up, and now this is something that, if I had the time, Matt was great yesterday, and we did a whole little thing, and I was, again, not sure about going live or being able to edit a video together.
Yeah.
So we had no time today. There was no editing time.
Yeah. We basically woke up, we had to get to the con,
Yeah.
And then help set up. With,
and it was just then go.
Right.
But yeah, so we have footage, and I'll just put together a little video that will go out, showing off like our night before. It was Saturday night. It was showing off the Daiso stuff. We'll talk about it on a stream too. We'll each like. This isn't going to be our only stream this week.
So. Probably not. Yeah. Well, actually, Jay Shot and I are taking the Wednesday off because we're going to see the new Turtle movie.
That's
on Wednesday.
Right.
Yeah.
And a little side fact. I know my main man Cody, toy correspondent, Too Much New Toys, got to see it based on my quick. I was kind of off Instagram this weekend, but I did see his story, and he said that April was great and the movie was amazing. Something along those lines. So, Cody, you can obviously elaborate in the chat because again, Matt can bring things up.
Yeah.
And again, appreciate all you guys for hanging out with us because that's the fun of streaming with you guys is the chat and getting to hang out. So again, we appreciate all of you for spending your time with us live right now. And if you're catching the replay, hopefully we sound okay. Right. Hopefully we sound pretty good. We're just going all.
I have my microphones in the trunk. Oh, they're in the trunk thing. Trevor, the place is, I believe it's called Daiso?
Daiso? It's like Daiso.
Yeah.
Yeah, so however that's like I was saying Daiso.
Yeah,
Daiso.
It's not a miniature store. It's like a discount store, but everything's in yen.
Right, everything was in yen.
But like
they had conversion charts up everywhere. Matt and I had 2 large baskets of stuff that we just kept dumping.
We just kept dumping in, and we were like, whatever it brings up to, then we'll find out.
Yeah.
The first thing that rang up, like everything was $1.99.
Everything.
Yeah. Except for like one big thing, which was like $4. But yeah, everything was like $1.99. Yeah.
They had construction tubing, like construction pipes, which was awesome. So like those are going to be cool again, just for like diorama things to live in the background of my shots, your shots. But the hall was just the shelves. Let me give the shelves were, and again, I know this isn't doing it justice, but these were miniature shelves that you could put Hot Wheels cars to display.
Yes.
And what's great for us is like, miniature like dollhouse bookshelves that I've purchased.
Or like the world's smallest figures.
Yeah, like those are a little too big and not exactly perfect. These are great. You can load it up and it like, I bought you got the ones with the brown too, right?
Yeah. The brown one.
So, like there's smaller ones that fit like one Hot Wheel car, and then there was like industrial large size.
Yeah, which you could fit like a little small.
Yeah. Like
a little small bin or a tote, which they had also.
Oh my god, the totes. That's right, they had totes.
Yeah.
They had freaking totes. like the tubs that I put my unopened figures in.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Also empty boxes, which I'm still dealing with.
My sister was asking me if I wanted to go to conveyor belt sushi and then Daiso run. Yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah, let's go.
All right. I love that. Yeah, because they have, so the lockers, we had like one that was just like the large that you can kind of like do a bullying shot and put an action figure in, like stuffed in the locker. But they had other ones that were 4 cubby style. But unfortunately, they were out. Sadly, that was like the one.
Yeah, they were out of that one. That's the one that we wanted too, right?
Yeah, because for whatever reason, that just looked more schooling.
Yeah,
I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
But man, the Daiso was great. So if you can, if you're in the area, and like I said, there's nothing super close. Like it was still an hour from where we started.
It was an hour from where we started.
But what a cool store! What a cool store! So very happy with that. That was great finds, and then we also had to illustrate what else they sell. Like we got masking tape, and I bought a hand wrench multi-tool, and you got
I got an X-Acto knife, which is pretty cheap, and then we used that to unbox figures, which we had some epic hauls. Thanks to No Chewing and Toy.Father taking us around the area, hit up some Targets and Walmarts, and more Targets.
Oh my god, it was. And now you can correct me if I'm wrong, because
And by the way, Cody says I think it's going to be a smash hit. Saw it with my family, and they loved it. And they even said they'd see it again.
Oh, Well, all right. So this is a perfect segue because the turtle toys. We can start with our one Walmart trip because that was, and then I can lead.
Oh, you got the costume turtles, right?
No, well, I had my set already.
Okay, you had your set.
But now J-Shot has a set.
Yeah, J-Shot might have a set. Like he already has. Like
I didn't buy a set.
I didn't buy it.
Did anybody else buy a set?
I think No Chewing.
No Chewing bought it. That's right. Yeah, Chewy bought a set. He opened them up last night. They look awesome. So I hadn't opened mine yet, and now I want to.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the turtle movie I'm super hyped about because I know I'm gonna love it based on just the vibe of it and the trailer. I'm hoping anyway, right?
Yeah.
But now the reviews are coming out from Turtle Boys. The fact that Cody's saying he enjoyed it. I know.
Johnny here. He said,
"Hey, Johnny Versinko, what's up, man?"
On stream.
So I'm really hoping for myself. Like I've been buying all these toys. Like first I was like, I'm just gonna get the Ooze Cruisin' set that Machu had, and then I'm like, all right, well I need Rocksteady. Oh, yeah, and then Splinter.
Cody just said it made me think I have to get that 6-pack to get an April figure.
Well, you won't have headphones, so don't forget about that.
Donnie doesn't come with the headphones,
which was so annoying when Matt and I discovered that. Yeah. But anyway, so we went to. We'll figure out how many Targets we visited. We'll count that later. Yeah. We went to one Walmart, and this is again all out of order, but this was all on Saturday. Yeah. So again, shout out to Toy.Father No.Chewing. We love you guys.
We went to one Target first by the hotel.
Yes.
We didn't really pick. Oh, I picked up some Micro Galaxy Squadron. They had the. It was like the small ship set with the fighter. It was Anakin and Obi-Wan and some other smaller ships. And then what else was that? I saw the Walker set, the AT-ATs.
Yeah, is that where you got those?
I already got those though. So
okay.
I got 2 of those in another Target back home. What did I get? I got Shipwreck, right?
All right. Well, okay.
Which started a whole
my God!
thing.
Where should we start? Should we just start with as best of a maybe we'll do the chronological.
Yeah.
Because it does all blur together.
Yeah.
So 3 Targets Matt and I visited Friday. So we'll start the ding counter. So 3 Targets Friday.
Yeah, that was on the way here.
That was just on the way, yeah. and again, pockets of traffic. Mm-hmm. When we finally got to see our boys, it was about 8 o'clock. We had dinner, and after going to a Target, was that our 4th Target? That was the fourth. That was the fourth. Oh my God, that was the 4th Target on Friday. So 4 separate Targets. So Saturday morning, we all agreed like we just want to hang out and we'll go toy hunting. It's something that brings us all joy. Yeah. And then we just gorged on toy hunting. So, how many Targets did we visit? Because I don't think I'm going to remember.
We didn't hit that many on the Saturday, but they were all maybe 2 or 3. Because we started
3 more.
3 more? Yeah.
Was it 3 on Saturday?
I think it was 3 because it was like we started with 1. That was okay. And then we went to the Walmart. That was where we found a whole bunch of, like, I found the Micro Galaxy Squadron. I found the Imperial Shuttle. Mm-hmm. And then, what was it? No Chewing found the WWE figures. We found...
Wait, that was at Walmart.
That was at Walmart.
Yeah.
We found Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio. And not just one of each. We found 2 of them.
So I know not everybody here is like a wrestling figure person.
Yeah.
Matt and I are, even though we love our Avengers and everything.
Yeah,
we dive into the stuff.
Especially the Ultimate figures.
The Ultimate line is the best. Like we love them. I made a choice when they were dropped in one of the last Walmart collector things. I was like, if I don't get Ray and Eddie, fine. And I didn't try to go too hard, and they went immediately, so they were sold out.
They were gone. Like I tried to get the pre-order, but they were sold out.
Yeah, they go instantly. RVD, just same deal, just the other day.
Just
gone.
Yeah,
right. So,
or they cancel your pre-order.
Right, because they screwed up their system.
Cody knows, right?
Cody, oh my God, Cody. We'll talk about that too, man.
Yeah.
We heard. But yeah, so Ray and Eddie, nowhere near either of us. Yeah. And I live next to like a super Walmart. Mm-hmm. Nope, it always gets picked clean. Yeah. So I was like, I guess I'm never gonna get these 2 guys.
And I have to drive over. I have to drive to your state to get to Walmart.
Right.
I don't have them.
Right. And that was the other thing. Like, yeah, because not only do they get picked clean, but they were out. Like we
Yeah.
were seeing people post like toy photography with those characters.
Yeah, but I think those just came out. So those people that have them, I think they got them earlier.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think the Eddie and the Ray just recently came out.
Okay.
Because they just like fulfill the pre-orders.
Got it. Okay. But like again,
there was also a Bret Hart there, right?
Well, that's how it all started. Because Chewie, so he sees the black jacket Bret Hart figure, and he goes, "Oh, what's the? Is this a?"
Yeah, the reissue of the first Bret Hart.
Right. And we're like, oh, well, like, it's not gonna get you any major money, but that's like a rare. I'm like, we both have it. But
I'm not gonna. Then he moved it over, and then we're like, what is that? And it was Eddie Guerrero.
Yep.
And then Ray, and then another Eddie.
And I immediately was like, Matt, take them.
Yeah.
Just I know
right,
you have
Ray.
them. And then she was like, don't worry. Then he's like, there's 2 more. And so that was like a huge, for us, just like that dopamine hit of like, wow, I had written off ever owning these guys. And that just makes me so happy. Now, before we even did, this is at that Walmart. So one of Matt's...
About an hour and 20.
When did you...
Unless we stop at a Target.
Oh, right.
No, because he's asking how much it's longer until you get home.
That's right. It's an hour and 20. Yeah, unless there's another Target in our future. We should probably not.
No. I'm done with Targets right now.
Yeah. For the foreseeable future, we have content that we have to focus on now with the pounds of plastic that we've added to this car, as Matt pointed out to me before.
Like, how many pounds of plastic do you think are in this car right now? Could it be a small person? Young adult? I don't know.
I was like,
equivalent to it.
Yeah. Like
in weight.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot.
Yeah.
You can already see the boxes in the back. What's up, Frankie boy?
Yeah.
So where were we? All right. So when did you get Shipwreck?
So we got Shipwreck on the way.
Friday.
Yeah.
Yes. So one of our stops.
I was like, all right, I'll pick up Shipwreck. It was pretty cool. I wanted the parrot because I like all the animals that they make for Hasbro.
Yeah. The Joe animals is they're amazing.
And then when we were at the Walmart, I saw that they had the Snake Eyes and Timber 2-pack, the more recent one,
right?
With the white timber, right? Mm-hmm. And then right next to it, because we were talking about it in the hotel room, that Yimbo, you kind of look like Shipwreck.
This is after he took it. This is after he took it out because he's like, oh, there's another one. I was like, I'm trying to be good about the Joes until the Hiss tank comes.
Yeah, exactly. And I was trying to get out of Joes, right? Because even J-Shot said, hey, you don't even shoot Joes. I'm like, yeah, you're right. So I've been trying to sell my Joes because I haven't even opened a bunch of them. So I sold them in the Toy.Con.
Right. But he picked up Shipwreck, and then shows me
shows Chewie,
and I'm like, oh,
and Toy.Father, and they're like, yeah, we gotta find Shipwreck.
So we went to I think Walmart was maybe the third stop on Saturday.
Yes.
And we had a dud Target trip, which was fine. We did find the Funko Minis.
Yes,
the mini guys.
Those because I didn't get anything at that Target. That's why I don't remember it.
Right.
Because and Toy.Father was like, oh, I'm surprised you're not getting anything. I'm like, I didn't find anything.
Yeah, there was nothing. And you that was a nice clearance aisle, but still nothing was calling to you.
We went to another Target, right? And then we went to Walmart.
So on that third one, we were like, because there was then the boys all started joking. They were like, well, we all should get a Shipwreck. It's a Yimbo action figure. Let's all get a Shipwreck.
So next to the Snake Eyes pack I saw a Shipwreck, and I'm like, hey, Yimbo. And I tossed it to Yimbo. And then behind that was another Shipwreck. So then I tossed it to Toy.Father. And then another Shipwreck. So I tossed that to Chewie. So,
and that was the actual joke going into that third one. We were like, well, if there's 3 Shipwrecks, we'll be happy.
Yeah.
This Walmart. So the 2 Ultimate figures, wrestling ones, and we all got our Shipwreck. Did we get one for J-Shot, or we were just respecting the lane?
We were respecting the lane.
Okay.
Not into jokes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then the Turtles, they had all the Mutant Mayhem stuff.
We got him enough Turtle stuff, so.
Oh yeah, no.
There you go.
But so much Mutant Mayhem stuff, and that's where the costume set was there.
I was about to buy the 2-packs. I bought 1 2-pack.
Right, for the Rocksteady.
Yeah, for the Rocksteady, and it comes with a little diorama piece.
Right.
But that's where they get you, because then you have to buy them all to connect all 4.
Right. And I might as well mention this fact for Cody's ears. be on the lookout at your targets. And this is now jumping to our final strip. Again, we were going to jump all around.
Yeah.
But our final one, the connective thread here being Ninja Turtles.
Yes.
We thought we had everything that we needed for the line that we were going to be comfortable buying, right?
Yeah.
The last Target had the play sets. It had 3 play sets of the sewer, the TMNT sewer play set. I've been talking to Cody about it. I told him because I'm trying to get him into more toy photography. I know you've dabbled, but I was like, dude, I would have bought that playset immediately because I could make it work. You know, like scale wise, I could figure things out. But I was like, but no, I'll be out. Well, when there's 3 of them staring you in the face, and Chewy's like, well, I'm gonna get this for my kids, and I'm like, well, I have all these other turtles that I bought thinking I hope my kids will want to play with it because like I want to take pictures of them, but I also want them to enjoy them. And I'm like, well, I'm gonna get the playset too. It was $80 on Amazon right now. It's pre-order for $99 and not until October. So again, $80 is nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah.
But if you can combine it with some kind of that's a instant $20 savings from what you can buy it at.
Yeah.
So if that's something that was on your radar, be aware that Target, for whatever reason, is, at least in Massachusetts, was $80.
Yeah.
So.
And then I got it for Jason.
Yeah. So I got one. Jason has one. And No Chewing has one. Yeah. But I'm super pumped about it. That was the one box I don't think we ended up unboxing because I was just like, there's going to be too many parts to
We left it in the car.
Yeah.
In Toy.Father's car.
Right.
But then we also found like all the Marvel Legend 2-packs, the Avengers. Like,
all of them. It took us 7. I can't believe it was 7 targets.
Yeah, but it was all just laid out there.
7 targets.
Stacked.
7 total targets in 2 days. But yes, we did find the one by Toy.Father. He had said, yeah, they were all there.
I don't know if he wants to say it's by him because then everybody's gonna ask, where's that Target?
Don't worry about it. It's somewhere in Massachusetts.
Yeah, somewhere in Massachusetts.
I couldn't even tell you
not
anyway.
By Toy.Father.
Right. But all of the latest drops. So, God, over the course of these 7 trips, it was like
you got a Widow.
Mark 1, yeah, the Widow.
Mark 1.
A Mark 1 Iron Man. You got the scroll pack, which I was on the fence about, but I decided like you actually have scrolls. They would have been my only
because I have like the 5 of those army builders.
Yeah.
And then those come with an extra head, so I can put that on another figure.
Right. But then the
Banner
the Thor
and
Destroyer, right?
Yeah, Thor and Destroyer, Banner and Hulk 2-pack.
Banner Hulk 2-pack is it's good.
Yeah.
Well, we like it.
Yeah.
Banner looks like a child though. Just be aware.
Yeah.
He looks like scrawny Chris Evans.
It's funny because it's like that's the figure that I like.
Same. I'm still gonna use them, but we're gonna mess around with like head sculpt swapping, and I made the joke is like when the hood, he's always the go-to for that. But like he'll be the one that I think will fit well on that body.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the current head sculpt is scrawny Chris Evans. That's and then you put glasses
or baby Yimbo
or
without any facial hair.
But that 2-pack again, awesome. And we're gonna go into more depth with all of these things on because again, I'm sure we're gonna be doing various other fun times, streams, lunchtime stuff. This is why a good idea, if you don't already know, is to subscribe to the Machu Toy YouTube channel where he and Jay Shop do Between Two Sentinels every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. And then turn on notifications for them, turn on notifications for me, Toy Talk, and the TPC, because this is where we all do our cross-promotional stuff. Yeah. And we might do a lot more lives, like, just pop up live, just like right now, a little bit early. Yeah, I got to move over. I'm just driving carefully.
So Ralph, the G.I. Joe display was pretty epic.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we should talk ChrisCon. We should talk ChrisCon.
I did get some footage of that on my actual camera. I didn't even. I don't even know how to describe it.
It was massive. It was like a pool table.
Yeah. And
it was decorated, posed up.
Yep.
And then, I remember seeing a promotional thing for ChrisCon of them piecing it all together.
Yep.
Oh, it was so cool. It was so cool. It's the Terror Dome? No.
Yes. I don't know the name of it, but I know it looked cool. There was things flying out of it, things exploding, figures everywhere. There was a Doctor Strange portal on one of the corners, and
was there really?
There was. I have it in one of my videos. I have to edit it first, but yeah, it was massive.
Yeah. So ChrisCon. So we'll do all the hall stuff at different points over the next few streams.
Cody says, "I need that playset and need more room."
Yeah.
We all need more room.
We all definitely need more room.
Wyatt Smith says, "What's up, everyone? Hey, Yimbo.
What's going on, Copper State Bricks? Thanks for collabing with me this week, buddy." Yeah, by the way, again, I'll shout out Copper State Bricks for we did a TMNT, a Turtle Tuesday
collab. Says, so you guys doing a Shipwreck TMNT playset collab?
Ooh, we could. Yes, we can do that.
I'd have to go over to Jay Shot's house to use that playset though.
Oh, true. Yeah. That's okay. Well, you're your actual friends.
Yeah.
Like you can do this. You can make this happen.
And Cal the Collector's in the chat.
What's going on, Cal? How you doing, brother? So yeah, thank you guys again for those of you here live with us. Thanks for helping us pass the time on our final hour and 10 minutes until we get back to my house / Mantra's car. We appreciate you chatting along and hanging out with us. We just discussed our 24-hour period of 7 Targets and 1 Walmart and 1 Hobby Lobby.
Cody says, so I was going to go to ChrisCon and surprise you guys, but I messed up the info and ended up at ChristCon. Oh. Was a very different experience.
That is very silly. You're a silly boy. So Chris, the Collector 77 is the main Chris, right? And did it when we went?
Oh, right I have no idea. I just tagged along with you guys.
Okay, yeah. But he had it was I heard what the Chris stands for in terms of action figures, and I can't remember.
Collectors have really interesting
stuff. Yeah, that's right. Collectors have really interesting stuff. That's what it was.
That I did catch.
Yes. Yeah. So, we set up our Toy Daddy between two Sentinel TPC table. Mm-hmm. We all had stuff to sell, but that that wasn't our main. Our main goal was again the friendship and camaraderie and hanging out with everybody and getting to see people in person.
There.
So we got to see friends. Here we go. Shout out time. So Sir Trevor 1/6 Shooter was there. Greg the Brute, Detour Customs, my man Steph, our man Steph. And then again, I'm not gonna be able to shout out everybody, but Lone Wolf Labs. Kevin was there and his wife. We got to hang out with I was gonna say Lost in Translation.
Oh yes,
Jules.
She came.
Jules came. Again, if you've ever seen either of our the Toy Pick community, Jules has been in the top 10 at least twice.
Yeah, I think
that we've been doing the show, and she has a great interview with John and Matt on his channel. On their channel. So Jules is awesome. She was so great. She hung out the whole time. Shout out to Jay Grillo. John, thanks for coming up and being like, oh my God, because that was one of my early, toy friendships too. So that was really great getting to meet you. Autumn Night, Eric was in the house, and Corey, Costas Collectibles. So that was again, if I leave anybody out, it's not intentional. This is just we were hyped. We were next to Brian, aka Duarte Studios, where if you again have been somebody who's watched my stream for a while now. At Legion's Con, I got to shoot Planet Hulk from Marvel Select in his Gladiator Dio.
Yeah. That Coliseum Dio was epic.
Yeah, Coliseum Dio. You have to go check out his stuff. He's on Instagram. His Dio work is insane. We were tabled up right next to him.
He had some new pieces out.
That Monkey King one won the Dio contest. His Monkey King.
Yes. The Monkey King. He had a Monkey King Dio that was really epic. I think that was right next to the Coliseum Dio too.
Yeah.
They won that, and then they won something else.
Oops. I'm just doing some safe driving. Don't worry, that's not a cop car. That's an ambulance.
That's an ambulance.
I didn't do anything wrong. I don't speed. I'm just trying to make sure I'm driving safely.
I was like, is that a cop car? We're on a stream right now.
He won one of the random.
He won the raffle.
Like
He
a
won.
raffle.
They also won a raffle at your table.
Oh, that's right. They cleaned up.
Won a raffle.
They cleaned up.
Yeah, they had quite a showing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Mythic was there.
Yep.
You got some cosmic.
Yeah. So Mythic. So Four Horsemen was there. Jeremy was there, and the bulk of what they had was Cosmic Wave 1.
Yeah. And I saw you fill your bin.
I did.
I saw that.
I didn't get all of them from Wave 1, but I picked out a couple of choice pieces, and then Chris ended up pushing. There was another Chris, one of the Four Horsemen guys, that pushed me on a Smog, the big alien guy. He totally sold me on. I was like, all right, I'm gonna twist my arm.
The Oliverse was there.
Yeah.
And they were showing out the Vanguard, which is awesome.
Matt wants to get 2.
I want to get 2, of course. No, I think I want 2. I want to. I don't know if I'll get 2.
Right.
Because I don't know if I'll have the space, because it's huge. It's pretty big for a vehicle.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of there's cool effect pieces on it too. I also picked up the couple Desert Troopers and some kits for them, and I missed out on the exclusive.
Me too. Yeah. I did. That was the one. So, like, I'll tell you about my role in the deck, because we all, like, I was
you were chatting it up with everybody going on the table.
So Toy.Father No.Chewing, like, we put it on them. They were like, okay, get little interviews. Like, we had the little TPC questions, but cute little questions. Try to talk to as many toy photographers as you can. Get the little sound bites, little snippets. So we will be editing those up into fun little reels and shorts to promote you guys. Like, that's what it's all about. So we were like, you guys go. Matt Monster was with me, and he was like our floater freelancer guy. So he was with me at the table, but then like he would go off and get like really good footage.
I got some footage on my camera that was on the gimbals.
Yeah. So I wanted him to be able to do his thing, and I'm like, guys, I'll man the table.
Yeah.
And
you manned the I ran out of stickers.
Stickers were gone.
J-Shot sent me with with a lot of stickers, and we put all our stickers out on the table.
Yep.
And
And it was great because we had a raffle for our friend Tuscan Trader's family, and we were able to raise some money, which was great. And again, 3 great little raffle prizes, and that's gonna get that all of those proceeds go directly to Tuscan's family, which we're so happy about.
NYC Figure Fanatic is in the chat.
What's going on, NYC Figure Fanatic? How you doing?
And then Diggs Pigs asked if they say that they will have a black Vanguard. I didn't get to ask them, and I'm curious to see if they do have that. So I don't.
That was my question too. I was like, because it was in the desert kind of sand color. I was like,
which I don't mind, because I picked up. Well, I said a couple, but I actually picked up 4. But yeah, that would be a good. Yeah, I don't mind getting the desert looking one, but I do want a black one if they come out with that. And then Task at Hand 21 says, "Yo, Yimbo and Machu,
what's going on?
We had a blast. We did.
Yes.
We did have a blast. We got to go to the con with you this year. Oh yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. We have. So don't forget. Obviously, there's always like that monthly Wayne toy show,
and then there's also Woodbridge.
Yeah. Those are the 2 that at least I've gone to with Matt. And but there's so many. So just let us know. Even hit me up. Like if you know anything down by you, like if just let us know.
And I'm sure D. Blake also knows a bunch of conventions going on or shows.
Yeah.
And then also Legion's Con.
Yeah. So Legion's Con. Are tickets still available?
I believe tickets are available. I'm not sure. I think the hotel might be sold out.
Okay. But you hear that, Task at Hand? Like, that's Legion's Con, baby.
Legion's Con. That's where everybody's.
Because it's just that's a big party too. Yeah. Like
there's a bar, but there's a bar right there.
Yep.
We're all gonna hang out there. Samurai Chris, what up?
What's up, Samurai Chris? How you doing, buddy? I hope we, again, I hope we sound good. We decided to just kind of do this on the fly. Yeah. And so as long as we're just on my cell phone, so hopefully we sound okay. Don't care how we look, because it's been a long weekend of toy hunting and then conning today. But just wanted to pass our time together, hanging out, recapping, and also do it with you guys. So again, hopefully, thank you again for hanging out. But man, the con was so good. I can't stress enough. Like, we are lucky as East Coast guys, especially in New Jersey. You know, thanks to Joe Vizzeri, like, and everything that he puts on. Like, we are very, I was going to say blessed, but like we are in good fortunate. Yeah. We are very fortunate because I know in other parts of the country, other states, it's not like this. And we do have all these opportunities to get together with collectors and photographers. Yeah. And again, that's what this was today. It was just a great excuse to hang out with people.
There's also PowerCon coming up in like 2 weeks, but I don't think I'm going to be able to go to that one.
I know. Detour and Trevor.
They're trying to sell us.
I want to. It's not a matter of like desire. I would love to go. I love doing these cons on both sides.
In the chat saying, "Hey fellas, on the road."
Jukebox Hero. So yeah, we're just driving home right now from Massachusetts back to New Jersey, back to
reality.
But yeah. So who else did I meet? Like, I got to meet Red Wagon Dioramas for the first time, like in person. We got Mike Hext. Oh man, Mike was awesome. So thank you again for the webs that you gave and the broken bat pieces. We got to talk to Mr. Stevie from Hasbro. Mr. Stevie's such an amazing dude. I missed getting to say hi to Dan Larson. I wanted to go say hi to him. I tagged him. I think because I'm fairly certain at some point in my toy photography journey, I used a Mr. Fantastic head sculpt because I was like, oh, great beard, great temples. I'm like, oh, it could be like me. Yeah. And then I think it was Dan, because we also all have a similar aesthetic, that used the same kind of kit bash. So I had that when I was going to reference it, but again, like I was manning the table, he was manning his table. But again, I'm just so happy to like get to talk to anybody I was able to talk to today. But yeah, so what else was there? All right, so the Cosmic Legions. I mean, Machu's already opened his and like showed them off. Well, you showed some off on it. I showed some off, yeah. You were a reason I bought the white one, the Army Builder.
Oh yeah, that one's cool.
It just looks amazing.
I was actually debating on getting more of those.
Yeah.
I should have done that.
But we have Legions Con now. Now we know that these are going to start being at these cons that Four Horsemen will be at. But yeah, so what else was cool there? So Valaverse, Four Horsemen, Almighty Legends. Shout out to Dacre the Toy Maker. So Dacre was there with his kids, and oh man, like he's made, like he got to show off a couple of extra little like enhancements to some of the accessories. He's getting another round, like a new prototype by PowerCon, because like Almighty Legends will be at PowerCon. So that's going to be really great. So be sure if you do go there to check out his the updated prototype. But he was telling me this great thing about the weapon for death. It's a scythe with a skull on it. Oh, see, I hope he's okay with me telling. Right? He was telling everybody. Right? Should I not say it?
I don't know.
Maybe not. All right. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm going to let Dacre be the one to explain this. But what he told me was really innovative, and it gave me. And I have them again. I have the goosebumps, like the toy goosebumps, because like when it's another little wrinkle. It's not reinventing the action figure wheel, but it's something that I haven't seen done in the last couple of years at the very least. So it's really awesome, and it's again like just going to enhance what's already a cool like toy. So yeah, so Almighty Legends was there. God, who else can we shout out that you remember? I mean, I was like that you can just remember.
I think we listed a lot of people, but like.
If you're in the chat now and I haven't, either of us shouted you out, please, again, do not take it personally. I'm driving. I'm trying to be safe. And we're still just coming down from our adrenaline of the day. And
the last weekend, the whole weekend.
The whole weekend. Yeah. It was such a blast. It was such a blast. But man, we're fired up. We were, on the first leg of this trip home, we were watching Unparalleled Universe. We were watching Wade's recap of his trip to San Diego Comic-Con. That also fired us up to like want to do an immediate, instant reaction to today's events.
Yeah.
And it was just great. Again, like toys are awesome. The people of the toy community in general, like, are great. They're great. It was so much fun. So what's going on in the chat? Everybody's saying, "Oh, just
I already highlighted everybody." Yeah.
So if you have any questions for us as to anything that we may have seen that we're not currently thinking about, but like I said, Okay. So again, my experience was I was very table centric. I did get to explore a little bit. I took a few things. So it's an action figure convention. That's how ChrisCon is pitched, an action figure convention. But
that's what you guys sold me on.
Catered towards toy photography. So there was a toy photo contest where people emailed shots in, and I got to see, like, I looked up at the wall and it was all anonymous, but it was really cool because I was talking to Greg and Trevor and about how, like, you can see people's styles, and that's what I find so fascinating about, like, the underground Banksy artwork of toy photography, where, like, yeah, like, within this space we can all, like, you have your style. I feel like I have my own that I can at least recognize, like Autumn Night, for instance, and up on the wall I'm like, oh, there's Sir Dork, obviously instantly recognizable work. Nilla Gorilla, I saw his picture up there. I was like, that's a Jeremy shot. I know, that's awesome. And but it was just so cool. So there was a toy photo contest. There was a diorama contest that we mentioned.
Yes.
And then there were, like, how many dioramas spaced out throughout that one back side of the ballroom? Like 30?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Trevor says, first of all, in-car guest stream, shoot me a link.
Oh, there we go. Hold on. Invite guest. Is this going to be... I don't know if this is going to be
I don't know how
possible. Like, would it still be streaming if I left here? That was Trevor's fault. See what happens? No, that was my bad. Let me
try to do this. I'll
invite. We're gonna try, Trev. We're gonna try to do some first time, long time caller, like a little sports talk radio.
How can I do this? You know what? I got an idea. I'm gonna text you from my phone to reply to.
Oh, good call. We got this, Trev. Thanks for bearing with us, everybody, for just hanging out, watching along. But yeah, we're figuring this out on the fly right now. This is great. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we're gonna get you set up. Machu's gonna be the one to send you the link. This is gonna be great. It was at Pack Photos. I'm only looking at my phone because it's crawling at the moment.
Yep.
But carpool karaoke coming up. Hey, when Jukebox Hero came in, as long as Jukebox keeps commenting, I will get into some other. Because right now all I know is the Jukebox Hero. Is that Foreigner? Jukebox Hero? Which band is Jukebox Hero? Is that Foreigner? Because I know it from either Guitar Hero or Rock Band. I played that song all the time, which is why I love singing his username, or their username.
Pop Photos is here too.
Yeah, Pop Photos.
What up?
So that's.
I didn't realize that Pop Photos was the one who said that. I was trying to get Trevor his link.
Yeah, so Trev, this is good. You'll be popping in if you now again. Please let us know in the chat if for whatever reason, because it's going to be coming through the cell phone speakers. Yeah. It should be okay. Usually the iPhone technology is fine, but we'll test it out. So please let us know instantly if anything becomes like obnoxious sounding, and then we'll kick Sir Trevor out.
You realize we've been streaming for 45 minutes? We're supposed to just stream for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I knew we were going to have fun. This is why, man, like the 4-hour drive that turned into, if you ask No Chewing, a 10-hour trip.
How do you see if
oh, no, the backstage. Yeah. Okay. Wait, is it under more? Probably. And let's see.
Because I don't know if we'll be able to see if he's in.
Is it under guest?
Give him some time.
Oh, that's where it'll be.
Okay,
we'll be able to add him in.
I just want to make sure that if he's in, then we can put him into the stream.
Yes. So where were we going? Wait, where was that talking point before? Because Trevor will get to give us his. He was just awesome. Trevor was just bouncing around. What's up?
Starting to get dark.
Oh, yeah. Trev was making the rounds. Yes, we have a guest. Here he is. What's up, dude?
What's up? I'm gonna put my headphones in. Hang on a second.
Oh, but you don't have a wingman to help you out here.
There we go. We good?
How are you, friends?
There we go. There we go. There we go. That's better. I don't want to like the feedback from the car.
Oh, because you have
What's going on?
speakers.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah, it's coming through the car.
So how was your what was your ChrisCon experience today? You are a regular of conventions. You're a con regular. So
Yeah.
I'm glad you went with con regular instead of con man.
no, Trevor
Yeah.
is you know I have I think of Trevor in the highest esteem.
I'm convicted to going to cons. Yeah.
that's better. I wouldn't even take that one. So Trevor, was this your first ChrisCon or no?
It was my first ChrisCon, and I am definitely going to do the stay over next time. It was just like it got to be 5 o'clock. We went to have some food afterwards, and I'm like, it's 5 o'clock. It's on a Sunday. The hotel's like a mile away. Like, what the hell am I going to do? I don't know. I just had in my mind that people were going to be hanging out, but I'm like, it's Sunday. Nobody's hanging out. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's going home. So I'm like, I told my wife, I'm like, I'm just going to head home. And boy, I wish I had stayed. Because it sucks. This traffic sucks.
Well, that's why we went up, and we were telling you that's why we went up on Friday. So we could have like all day set, like wake up there, refreshed. Machu needed to sleep after his 6 streams post San Diego Comic-Con. Yeah. Like he was doing a lot of late nights, so he needed to.
That's a Target right there.
We're not going to Target.
Hey, Target. I wish I'd found some of these Targets that you guys were on.
So, dude, oh my God. So Trevor, was that really all? Like, I love all of those dioramas and the giving the people, anybody an opportunity, of all ages to just throw their figures in. They had some figures in. You ended up taking a ridiculously stunning iPhone shot of that Indiana Jones.
It was all right. It was just like a challenge. Like, it was kind of fun to not have any equipment around and just like have to, just deal with what they had there, which, they really need some like little stands or wire or something like that and some tack, but like it was cool. Yeah. It was fun. Well,
by the way, I ended up taking your Indy down to put in like Yimbo Shipwreck to take a quick shot in that same spot.
Yep.
I don't know how you balanced him. That was. I was like, oh, there's got to be a stance or something. Like, you did such a great job of what, like, Trevor posted. Like, you have to post it and share some story or something. But
yeah, I will.
Eloquent, like an awesome indie running shot, but on this like awesome diorama that was all carved, like temple stones. I don't know how you did it. I have no idea. I just
I got lucky to find a spot that he actually stood in, so that was cool. I wasn't gonna give up. I don't give up easily.
Yeah, fair.
But overall, man, it's great. I'd love to see like. It's kind of like what Jared Sir Dork was doing, the thing that I went up to upstate New York that he put on. It was fun. It was a lot of fun, but it was a little more instruction in terms of toy photography, which I thought would be kind of cool. If there was somebody to sort of give you some guidance and then say, hey, go out and take some shots with all these dioramas and stuff like that. But totally cool, man, that they had those set up and people could just pick some figures up and do it, man. It was really, really cool. The whole thing was great, really well run, lots of activities going on, and enough to keep your interest, even though you've been through it a couple times in a few hours. You know what I mean? So it was good, man. Really good. Well done.
The 5 hours flew by. You know? Like it really.
I walked in and I thought maybe maybe I'm gonna get through this in like an hour. And like I'm gonna be done. I mean, I was gonna just sit and talk to everybody anyway, but man, I saw a lot of stuff in 5 hours, man. It was cool.
Well, they were sold out of the vending tables. I know that and talking to one of the organizers, he was saying that like they might have to go another, like level up again, go to a bigger space for next year, which would be awesome. And I totally am with you that it would be neat to have that little bit of like a tutorial type opening, and maybe that could be something, if Red Wagon or anybody like happens to hear this conversation, but like, or I'll share it with them, be like, hey, here's an idea. But if they have, man, like for instance, a half hour, 20 minutes with Trevor at 10 o'clock when the doors open, you give a little thing about toy photography, and then like it encourages more people to be there at the beginning. Because your name, people that are doing this stuff, come on. But we can make this happen. We're gonna have to make some suggestions. But again, it was so much fun. But I see what you're like. That's a good again, opening up that gate for people that have never done it before, and that's the big thing,
Yeah, it's tricky with like minimal equipment, but that's kind of the challenge. You know what I mean? To like get a good shot and just give some tips on like backlighting or whatever, and maybe some bounce cards maybe next year or something like that, because I love my bounce cards. But
I think
it'd be cool.
So did you have any favorite purchase from today, or it maybe doesn't have to be consumer? What was your favorite moment? Did you have like a highlight, or anybody that you enjoyed talking to? It doesn't have, I'm not fishing for compliments.
I was just gonna say, well, Yimbo, you guys, man, it was great to see everybody. No, everybody I knew was great to see. I mean, I don't think I've ever met Mike Hext in person, and we're on chat groups all the time, and it was just great seeing a bunch of people that I hadn't seen. Man, it was, oh my god! All right, I got Fast and Furious around me here right now going on. Jesus Christ! Wow, that was nuts. All right. Hi, I'm back. It was great. It was just great seeing people. You know what I mean? Like, it was cool. New con, new place. So yeah, I just had fun. I mean, purchase wise, what the hell did I buy? I don't remember what I bought. I bought some stuff from Bill Janowski, Dorklair, that I'd never seen this. I can't forget this. Jesus, what is going on, man? Sorry, morons. Wow, dude, there's going to be an accident here. This is nuts. People are weaving in and out of traffic that is going like 55 miles an hour, bumper to bumper, and they're like in and out of like 3 lanes at a time, man. It's nuts. It's crazy. Anyway.
Trevor, by the way, you're a national treasure, so please be careful.
No, I'm giving distance. I'm like, I'm not playing around. It's too late. I'm too tired. I bought this little Yoda. I forget what the series is from. But it wasn't like a black series. It was something else. It was a little oversized. I can't remember what the hell it was, but it looks great, man. It's so well painted. I've never seen it before. It was really cool. So I don't know, maybe that. I don't know.
Okay.
It's cool.
Well, for me,
it was cool.
Allegiance, that was my big, I was so excited to get my hands on some of those.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I'm excited for you to open those. Are you gonna do that live?
Yeah, I'll save those for either maybe I'll do just like a random, unboxing Cosmic Legions. Do a stream. Like I want to dedicate time to just them because they are that great. They are that great.
To open those mine so I can do it. Unboxing sometime this week.
I don't know. Dude, we never streamed together, Matt. So
ever.
I know you guys should really get together and do something.
Trev, yeah. Well, all right. Then maybe of course I'm gonna have to talk to my wife about being away all weekend and being like, all right, so what's our plan for this coming week? I gotta check with the calendar boss and just make sure. But we will coordinate a time because the three of that would be a lot of fun.
Okay.
The three of us to get together. Maybe we'll do how you're doing your morning show. Get coffee with Yimbo and coffee with mine. We'll do a whole little morning.
Cosmic coffee, dude. Cosmic coffee. We're doing cosmic coffee.
You son of a gun! You did it, Trevor.
Son of a bitch, I'm in.
Yeah. And we'll all simul stream together, so we can all get the algorithm going. That'd be great. That'd be fun, actually.
That'll be great.
I've opened all mine, but I'll open up a couple more and pretend.
Well, what would be nice too is as I get to learn them, you'll have them with you, and then I'll pick your brain about the lore. Not that I'm saying, I know you're the mythic guy, but Cosmic now, you already know more about their backstory, than I do.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun.
Well, plus there's some things about putting the soft goods on and some of the pieces on and stuff that there's some tips and tricks for. So I'll show you all those and stuff. But that'd be fun, man. I'd love to do that.
That would be a lot of fun.
That would be cool.
Well, you know what I just realized, Trev?
We're running out of light.
Right?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was ready to pop on a light. I'm like, where's my ring light?
So listen, we now have we'll coordinate when we get home. When we all get home tonight, we'll set up a time. We'll figure it
Cool.
out, and we'll do that this week. And
All right.
other than that, this seems like probably a good time to close this stream for this evening. But again, we've been doing this an hour. Thank you again to Trevor. Trev, thank you for jumping on and hanging out with us. Everybody
Yeah, I want to see if this would work. This is crazy.
And we got to kill a little of your drive, so that works.
Yeah. Car streaming. This is amazing.
Wait,
Incredible.
is asking food snacks? Combos.
Combos, yep. And my wife threw in.
This could be a whole show, man. We could do hunting together, like in different cities. We could just drive around targets and compare what we got.
That would also be fun. Yes. I'm into all of this.
We have to talk more about this.
Yeah. So we will. This is the start of something beautiful between us. But everybody who was watching along, chatting along live, was a thank you very much. If you're watching the replay, hopefully you enjoy. We will be covering Cosmic Legions, more of the cons, more of our hauls in these upcoming weeks and days, all of that fun stuff. So, Trev, thank you very much for your time and jumping on. It was great seeing you, buddy.
It was good seeing you guys too.
Yeah, man. And everybody else, thank you so much. Have a great rest of your Sunday night. Have an awesome start to your week. Catch Trevor on Tuesday. Catch me again on Wednesday. Watch you Wednesday. All of the fun stuff. And we'll talk to you soon, everybody.
See ya.
Peace. Yep. Outro.